Hey, hello everyone, it's Calvin here. Thanks for checking in today's video. Today is Tuesday, July 16th, 2013. Let's get right into the SPY. Guys, beautiful extension move right now, guys, on the SPY. It looks like we might have gotten maybe a hint of what's to come. We did get a reversal candle on very light volume, and maybe it looks like just a little bit of profit taking into tomorrow. Ben Bernanke is testifying at Capitol Hill. I believe Wednesday and Thursday. So let's see if this is the beginning of a reversal here. It is a reversal candle here. Kind of took out the low of yesterday, closed below the low of yesterday's candle, but the volume was not that great. Just, from now, I'm going to take a fib retrace and see what kind of reversal we get. I did nibble short here a little bit here. It did break that trend line, but that could sometimes be a fake out with all these factors here. It was a 618 retrace here, 75% retracement here. It was also the top of this candle, so I went a little bit short here. A very small position on the SDS, and I'm starting to accumulate a little more in this range, up in this range. Okay, guys. So I am short this market at the moment with some puts. I did buy some 164 puts, I believe, earlier today. So let's see if those, it's all gonna really depend on, tomorrow what Ben Bernanke says. So it's gonna be all in the back of that. So let's see how it all plays out. My stop would be, anything above 168. I'm also short the E-mini as well. So I am short this market right now, and we are at this pivot high as well. So let's see how it all plays out. Uh, right now, the volume's just pretty much dead. But you have to kind of just anticipate that this market has to, at least, even if you're bullish, it has to make some sort of retracement here. It's just been a pretty, market is pretty much on a tear lately, and I kind of measure that off. If you do extended move measurement off the 20-day moving average, there's a theory that stock or ETF, whatever any market can only stray away so far from the 20-day moving average. Let me just delete some of these fibs here and clean up the chart. You can only get away so far from the 20. As you can see, if you draw this April, I believe it May 22nd top right here. Let me confirm that. Yeah, the May 22nd top. See how it got this far away, extended from the 20-day moving average, guys. On my chart, the blue line is a 20-day moving average. So you see how extended that got. And if you kind of trace that out and extend it out again, you're pretty much right at that extension move, right at the double top. And this is where Ben testified back in May, so he did get a sell-off here. So, but it's difficult, He just pretty much just going reversing up and down to whatever he's saying. So, from here, it was bullish. He was very dovish with his words, and gapped up. And now let's see, if he changes, changes the hand, changes the other. See if he, as you say, he speaks out of both sides of his mouth. So let's see if we get a reversal here. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm banking on. I'm not gonna get too cute here, because the market is at the moment very bullish. This pattern would have been better if we had the moving averages coming down, if it's a downtrend. But we did reestablish the uptrend, so you gotta respect that. I mean, it's very difficult when you have so much bullish sentiment that all these gap fills with all these support levels, 382s right here, they're all going to be bought up. So any kind of pullback, I will be looking to pretty much take profits and trim as it does come down. Okay, guys, but we are at the upper band of this resistance here. We didn't take out the 52-week high. If it does fail, I'm looking to reshort up in these ranges here. 170, the peers have probably 1700 on the XPX cash index. Probably the upper range of this trend line. So if you stop yourself out, you stop yourself out. But this is a very good good opportunity to try to play short here. Your upper band of the Bollinger Band on the weekly chart as well. You also went time count on the weekly chart as well. So you made time count on the weekly chart. So for sure, you'll at least maybe make a doji this week and perhaps get a pullback next week. But that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking for this market to pull back right now. See any in this range, extension move to 170, all the way up to 171. That is my target pretty much. But also, if you use harmonic patterns, if you think this is probably a deep crab pattern, it does take you pretty much up in this range as well. So that's my max upside on the SPY in the near term. Okay, so let's go intraday, see what else I'm taking a look at. And it does look like we did get some profit taking, some smart money, just profit taking to Ben Bernanke's speech tomorrow. So he is testifying. So excuse me, testifying tomorrow. So that's gonna be, people, smart money they are taking the money right here, and just after this crazy run, it is very prudent and smart to, take some profits off the table. Okay, take some risk off the table. Okay, guys. So right now intraday, it does look like we're kind of making this bearish retracement after this drop. It does look like we're in this choppy little channel here. So, if you want, I'm looking to re-add perhaps. I'm not sure when Ben Bernanke is speaking. It might be 10 in the morning Eastern Standard Time, but don't quote me on that. I'm not sure. But I'm looking for this market either way to sell off. Okay, guys. So I could be wrong. This could be actually a head and shoulder pattern as well. So if that plays out, that could be a nice sign that this market perhaps wants to pull back. Let me draw it in really quick. Left shoulder. Um, right, here's the head right here. Nice big head. Draw this in, and now we're making that right shoulder here. So let's see if we could break this. Let's see this one, and by that time the 200 will be sloping up. So that should be a nice indicator right there. That this is a breakdown. So if this 200 slopes up to around the 167.13 level, that would be your breakdown, and the target takes you all the way down to roughly 166 and change. Okay, the 165.90 area, which coincides nearly to this breakout area here. So see this breakout. So right in this vicinity here, I'll extend this gap right here, the top of this gap window, extend it out. So this is roughly your target for that head and shoulder pattern. If that plays out tomorrow, and it does make sense, there is a catalyst. So let's see if that comes to fruition. That would be a nice trade on my part. I will look to take off half here and trim as we go down. And the next spot obviously is this gap fill, which I actually believe is a Fibonacci retracement as well. Okay, guys. So let's see how this market plays out. Let's go to 60-minute chart and see what we have in a 60-minute. 60-minute also, there looks like there's strong support at that level. So it's great how these measured moves kind of take. A 60-minute chart, it can easily pierce. Okay, even though it's a support, this is a 60-minute time frame. So in that 60-minute candle, it could easily pierce and then recapture by the end of that 60-minute candle. So I think that's a very decent spot right there to if it does play out, it does achieve target, and it does look like that could be the case. It does look like left shoulder, head, and right shoulder. As long as these shoulders look symmetric, they're evenly spaced out, I think it could definitely play out. Let's look on a 5-minute chart. You kind of see more clearly. Yeah, you could definitely see that forming. Okay, so that's potential chance for that to happen. Let's go look some of these other indexes really quick. IWM. Just another tear. When you see these risky indexes, small money businesses, the people are putting risk on, and when people get greedy like that, they're taking higher risk. That's when the beginning of the end of some of a correction, in my opinion. So I mean, it'd be actually healthy for the IWM to actually come back and retest 100. It's already confirmed above that level. To come back and test 100, that's a great spot to back test this breakout. Okay, guys, and you have already been up several days. So based on time counts on the daily chart, weekly chart, many factors, this market should pull back. Let's look at the Qs very quickly. Let's see. Try to make this short, guys. Yeah, pretty much you are breaking up the all-time highs, and you are confirming. Let's make this really quick, guys. My computer is kind of acting a little bit sluggish, so I'm gonna make it really quick. Amazon did hit my target of 300 and changed, and it's long at 305. A little bit higher. I'm looking to short this here at this next target here at 318, 315. Okay, so I think this has a little more room to go. Look at Tesla. Everybody's talking about Tesla. Beautiful reversal. This was a very, very, very great sell-off, guys. I know a lot of people were trying to short this at this level, and 130 level is a great trade. If you look for the long side, I'm looking for it to hit 96 to 100, pierce of the 50-day moving average, and these pivots here. I think that'd be a great spot to all the way down to the lowest, probably 92. But that's a kind of a big range. But generally in this vicinity here, a pierce of the 50-day moving average. If it comes down in the next long candle, that'd be a nice 3-bar candle drop, and that'd be a nice time count. So anywhere in this vicinity here, I think will be a decent spot to go long, and your stop out would be at this 88.40, and you just close below that. I think that would be your stop out. Is there anything else I want to take a look at? I just want to do a really quick update, guys, just to show you what I'm looking at in the next coming days. Like I said, I am looking for this market to pull back. Apple's still at the resistance at this 430 area. See if it doesn't have much more upside in my opinion based on the chart at the moment. But in the longer term, who knows? But right now, this is at resistance. Um, if it continues to consolidate a little bit more, it's not ready to form yet, not finished consolidating, but consolidate here for another few days, build a nice high base, and yeah, it can bust through that 50-day moving average, and we'll wait for a pattern after that. Let's see, anything else I want to take a look at very quickly. Amazon, I looked at Amazon already. I think that's pretty much. I just want to do a quick update. What I really want you guys to look at is the SPY, and when I'm looking on the SPY. That's what I'm really eyeing right now. It's pretty much going to be Ben Bernanke. It's all the way up to him tomorrow as he testifies on Capitol Hill. So I'll catch you guys later. I'm going to take off. Like I said, my computer is acting a little bit strange at the moment. So I'll check you guys on the next video. Sorry it wasn't a very thorough update, but I promise I'll do a more thorough update as the days unfold this week. Okay, guys? We'll talk to you guys later. Have a great one.